Hey everybody, welcome back to Andrea Speaks TV. Listen y'all, I am, you can see I'm outside and in Georgia y'all, it's cold. I know it got to be down in the, at least the 30s, okay, if not the 20s, it's very cold. But listen y'all, I was going to, oh they going the wrong way, okay, I was going to make this a live, but I said, you know what, while I'm out and about, okay, I'm actually getting ready to go in a farmer's market, okay? But while I'm out and about, I said, you know what, I'll go ahead and come on and record this because I think it's very important you hear this. I know sometimes with this particular platform, they don't always, send out the notifications when I am live. So I said, you know what, let me go ahead and record this video. Listen, y'all, whether or not some people believe it, whether they know it, whether they deny it, okay, we're actually in a food crisis. My earbud fell out of my ear. Yeah, y'all, that's right. We're actually in a food crisis, okay? Now, I've told you all, look over here, y'all, look, see those empty, well, you can't see it right now, but see those empty cases right over here? It used to be fish there, okay? It's not full like it usually is. Why do you think that's the case? Is less fish available? It could very well be, okay? But y'all, this is why I say we're in a food crisis, right? Not only is there a food availability issue, okay? I don't know about you, but I still see empty spaces on the shelves. I still see temporarily out of stock signs. I see these things, okay? And I've shown you on the channel, I don't just report about it. Listen, so we're dealing with food availability due to changes in the weather, other conditions, okay? Sometimes they may say, for example, you know, this item due to temperatures is out of stock. Okay, some countries are experiencing low supply due to whatever occurred in the area, and they're banning exports, okay? Because at the end of the day, they're growing the food so that they can also feed their people of that country. So you got that going on, right? Not only that, okay, so food shortages, food availability issues, not only that, but also the high food prices, right? Okay, right here, I'm looking at a sign. See the little red signs? Okay, right here, that says temporarily out of stock, okay? I'm seeing this, y'all. I'm seeing this in real time, and I'm showing you here on the channel, okay? Food prices, okay? I feel like I really don't even have to explain about food prices because we've been talking about that so much right here on the channel, right? Look behind me, y'all. Now, okay, the cooler behind me is normally full of those frozen nuggets, chicken tenders, things like that. Now, either for whatever reason, people just went on a buying spree because it is kind of still the first of the month, right? And, people that have certain benefits, for example, SNAP benefits, they're shopping. So either people have been buying to store food for whatever reason, or maybe they just haven't gotten another shipment in, okay? Look right here, y'all. Here's another, down here below. You may can't see it. I can't really show it, but it says this item. Look right here, y'all. Yeah, it's probably backwards, but this item temporarily out of stock. Okay, that's a certain type, special type of milk. Okay, so y'all see what I'm saying? Like food availability issues, food shortages. Okay, high food prices, and to add to that, y'all, we're now dealing with food recalls. Okay, I've talked about several different recalls on the channel. But did you all see today, y'all, where ham has been recalled, okay, due to concerns, I believe, some type of bacteria, okay? You can do your research on that. But every time we turn around, y'all, it's another food recall, okay? I'm gonna order something real quick. It really seems like, our food supply is under attack. I've asked that question before, but now it seems like it's becoming more and more apparent, in my opinion. Okay, I think he was first. This is what I'm also saying, right? I believe you all remember when we talked about, or I mentioned, the applesauce packets. Okay, I mean, I don't think I did a video on it, but I was just talking about the different recalls. The applesauce packets that sometimes children get, right? They were found to have some type of contamination in it, possible lead, I believe. Okay, do you know that the FDA is now reporting? Okay, their reports, and I believe they're still looking into it, that it was intentional. Okay, what's going on at these manufacturing facilities, these different places where people are intentionally inflicting harm on our food? That doesn't get you to thinking like, let me try to grow my own food. Let me try to prepare my own food. You can make applesauce at home. Okay, not to criticize anyone who buys the applesauce packets and things like that, but you can actually make applesauce at home if you sit down, get you a recipe, figure out how to do it, safely. You can make and store your own applesauce. In my opinion, that's part of the inspiration for my cooking playlist right here, Cooking with Andrea Speak CB, showing people how you can prepare fresh, homemade, home-cooked meals. Okay, doesn't even take a lot of money, y'all. You can make it and do these things at home yourself. So, in my opinion, okay, I'm not trying to tell you what to believe or what to think. I'm telling you about this, right? I'm introducing what's happening, and I want you to think, hey, wait a minute, you got a good point. Now, you may disagree with me, right? You may disagree, and that's certainly fine. You're entitled to your opinion. But every time we turn around, y'all, how you doing? Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Can I get a half a pound of lemon pepper turkey, please? Thank you. Every time you turn around, y'all, it's a food recall. Ham. First it was, there was a recall one time on chicken. There was a recall one time on beef. Okay, I did a video recently talking about the beef recall. Okay, now it's pork, ham. Okay, what's going on with the food supply? Why is there recall after recall after recall? Now I'm gonna give you something to think about. What if, okay, all of this is happening because they're getting ready to introduce a way to either add controls to the food. That's good, thank you. To add controls to the food. Well, yeah, before the food passes inspection, we're going to add, for example, before it passes inspection or as a part of the inspection, we're going to add this chemical to it, or we're going to treat the meat or treat the fruits, the vegetables, whatever it is, right? We're going to treat it so that it resists bacteria. Okay, we're going to add a certain type of coating. Okay, remember when I talked about how they've added the appeal coating to some of the avocados to keep it, to make sure it stays fresher longer? Y'all don't think they're getting ready to do something like that with our food supply? I don't know. Every time they create the problem, they come back with what, y'all? The solution. So, again, think about this, y'all. Do you think all of this is happening? Do you think it's a coincidence that all of this is happening? I really don't know. It's something to think about, okay? Because it's happening time after time. That's good. It's happening too many different times, okay? And can I also get a half pound of roast beef? Sliced roast beef, thank you. It's happening too many different times. So I'm asking the questions, okay? Those of you all who have supported me here on the channel for quite some time now, I really appreciate you all. Welcome to all of my new subscribers and supporters. You all know I look at the situation, I lay all the cards out on the table, and I ask the question. So my question is, all these different instances whether it's Listeria, E. coli, Salmonella, are these things happening by accident? Or in the case of what they're saying allegedly about the applesauce packets and pouches, is this being intentionally done to inflict some type of harm on our food supply so that they, okay, y'all know who they are, they can get ready to introduce some new controls over the food supply, because at the end of the day, y'all, one of the main things that we've said here on the channel is really about control. So think about that, not to scare you, but to hopefully, get you to thinking about different ways where you can be as self-sufficient as possible. Growing your own food, storing your own food, canning your own food, cooking your own homemade meals at home, okay? Things like that. That's going to help you in the long run, okay? That's roast beef, right? Thank you. Okay, that's good. So listen, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I'm going to be back with more news and commentary you can use. Again, instead of doing a live video, I wanted to record it and upload it to the channel to make sure that you got the information, okay? Y'all, we're in a food crisis, but let me know your thoughts. Maybe you think everything is okay, depending on what you see in your particular area, okay? We know that food shortages, food availability, it looks different depending on where you live, where you shop at, right? But I'm telling you, okay, based on what I see in the research I've done, there's some times coming, y'all, okay? And listen, it's already happening now, okay? Take care, be blessed, stay safe. Stay tuned for more news and commentary you can use right here on Andrea Speaks to Be.